What's up, guys? Nerdy Perkins here, coming to you from the decks of the world. Today's the day. We have the full set release for the One Piece trading card game, Set 2. This video, I'll be going over the red cards that I have not gone over for this set so far. But let's just jump right into the cards. So we'll start with the vanillas that we have not seen so far. That is going to be Atmos and Thatch. Atmos 4 cost 6,000, Thatch 6 cost 8,000 power, and they both should be Whitebeard pirates, so they're gonna be good vanillas if you're trying to do Whitebeard. We have Thatch, and then we have our and we have Blackbeard in the background, you know, planning some things. And then we have Jozu. He is a 4 cost 4,000 power Whitebeard pirates member. You attach a Dawn to him, and if you have less than 2 life and your leader has Whitebeard pirates in its type, this character gains a rush. Pretty good. Definitely going to be a good late stage. It has a 2,000 counter if you're, you know, trying to defend before you're down to 2 life. But honestly, this is something you probably hold on to. And it's a rare. I like the art. It's going to look really cool. Then we get Benhem. He is a Whitebeard's pirate member. 2 cost, 3,000 power blocker. Good low cost blocker. Get him down. He has a little bit extra beef than some of the other 2 cost blockers in other colors. Yeah, would like it. Not much more to say there. All right, and here's where we start getting some really interesting stuff in red. We get Makino, who is a 1 cost, 0 power. She is from the Windmill Village. You activate main, you may rest this character, and up to one of your red characters that costs 1 gains 3,000 power during this turn. So what we're seeing a few of these cards that are like non-Whitebeard in red. I'm thinking that these are going to be very strong and going to be used a lot in like an Uda deck, the Uda red, where you're going to be, you have vanillas that are 1 cost, and you can use, Makino to buff them up. And we'll see that there's a few other cards here that do the same kind of thing. She's a 2,000 power. Like I said, I'm curious to hear what other people think, so let me know down in the description below. But it seems like these next few red cards are definitely to support, I'm thinking, the Uda red deck to buff up low cost vanillas. Because then we get Marga. And as I said in the last video, I was wondering if we were going to get a partner card to the one with Ace at the bottom, and we do. We see that there is a Sabo and a Luffy down at the bottom here, and I love it. This is really cute. And we see that he is a 1 cost, 2,000 power, and on play, one of your red characters that costs 1 gains 3,000 power this turn. So as we saw before, definitely playing into buffing up a 1 cost character. As I said before, we're seeing that the rest of these are kind of buffing up lower cost red cards, which, like I said, will be very strong in Uda. I think anyone who's trying to build an Uda red deck is definitely going to be liking these cards in particular. And we get Masked Deuce, one of the Spade Pirates, one of Ace's crew members. I believe he appears in the Ace side novels that have been coming out, and he is a 2 cost, 3,000 power, and you attach 2 Dawn to him, and when he attacks, he KOs one of your opponent's characters with 2,000 power or less. This is gonna be something you want to throw into like a deck that you're trying to control the power of characters. So stuff that's subtracting power, all that kind of stuff. Definitely good. I like that we're seeing some stuff that is going to be usable in other decks other than just a pure Whitebeard. We're definitely seeing that just a pure Whitebeard deck is going to be very powerful and very strong, but I like that we see that they are trying to support some other of the previous decks. And we have our final red character, Rakuyu, and he is a 3 cost, 4,000 power Whitebeard Pirates member. This guy's really good. You attach a Dawn to him, and on your turn, all of your characters with Whitebeard Pirates in their types gains 1,000 power. Going to be super strong in a pure Whitebeard Pirates deck, and this will stack too, I imagine. Yeah, so if you have two or 3 of these guys out, you attach a Dawn to each of them, they're going to buff up everything by 1,000 power each. I like it. I like it a lot. It's going to be This is going to be a really powerful card, especially in a pure Whitebeard deck. Well, there's not much reason to play it in something else. And we're into the events. If I'm thinking right, I think almost all of these are Whitebeard specific, though they don't necessarily have to be. This one is, though, main. If your leader includes Whitebeard Pirates, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 power or less. And you can use a trigger, give one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 3,000 power during this turn. Yeah, no, it's Seaquake. I like the art for it. It's looking good. It's a rare, so yeah, no, I'm hoping this should look really cool as a holo. And yeah, good low-cost card, honestly. Gonna clear out like a low-cost blocker, that kind of thing. Then we have Whitebeard Pirates. It is 1 cost. Main, look at the top 5 from your deck. Reveal up to 1 card with a type, including Whitebeard Pirates, and add it to your hand. So the type just has to have Whitebeard Pirates. You can do former Whitebeard Pirates, Whitebeard Pirates subordinate, or however that's worded for like an underling crew of Whitebeard, and you add it to your hand. Then you place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Super good, low cost, going to be very good in a pure Whitebeard deck. Yeah, I like it. This is going to be useful. And here's the card everyone really wanted to see in red. And I like that all the Whitebeard are very low cost events. And this is, you may be a fool, but I still love you. Great moment, great card. Main, if you have 3 or less life cards, you cannot add life cards to your hand using your own effects during this turn. And you can trigger up to one of your leaders gains 1,000 power during this turn. That is an interesting wording, unless maybe we're going to get multiple leaders. Dun dun dun. Anyway, I doubt that, but no, this is going to be a basic necessity for your Whitebeard deck. You want 4 of these in there so that you can start stalling out once you get to 3 life. Yeah, definitely a needed one. We like it. We like it a lot. And I was surprised that there weren't more characters that did it, but I guess the idea is you have this really low cost one, and then we have the Whitebeard, the big Whitebeard, who can start saving you once you have all your Dawn out. And finally, we get a actually good look at our red event, which is the Moby Dick. 2 cost. Your turn. If you have 1 or less life cards, your Edward Nugget and all your characters with a type, including Whitebeard Pirates, gain 2,000 power. That's a nice buff. Trigger, play this card. So if you have it in your trash, you can just get it out onto the field and you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, no, I think so. That's the idea. You want to basically have maybe 4 of these, however many, and you want to then plop it down from your life, ideally, so you don't have to use any cost, and hopefully before you get to 1, so that once you do trigger to 1, you can get that buff. But that's all the cards I've got for you guys in red. I am likely going to start working on a green video right after this, and we'll see how many colors I can do today. My goal is to take a look at least green and maybe blue today, and then hopefully get out black and purple tomorrow for you guys. I'm going to link the website that has all the translated cards down below. Super good resource, super good if you just want to take a look ahead and see what all the cards are. But like I said, that's all I got for you guys for red. Stay tuned, and we'll have a green video out for you guys shortly as well.